In America today, there isn't something more prevalent and ironic to me than the spending of American citizens' tax dollars on the military budget, or a government sending billions of dollars to give to foreign countries to wage war on humanity. From the latest census from the United States Census Bureau, there are averaged to be 37.9 million Americans living in poverty, while there are presumed to be 600,000 Americans who are living homeless today in our country. Knowing this, it is important to note that in November of 2023, the U.S. House of Representatives gave Israel $14.5 billion in aid to wage war against Palestine, a country that is currently facing a genocide and famine that is being paid with mine and yours tax dollars. It is clear in today's American society that in the eyes of the government, we the people are not the priority. The fact that the U.S. government has the ability to ship billions of dollars in missiles to foreign countries but still can't solve the current crisis of poverty and homelessness that we currently face in the U.S. is absolutely astounding to me. According to an article from Forbes, a study in 2023 showed that 78% of American citizens are living paycheck to paycheck. It is important to note that this is a 6% increase from the previous year, that the cost of living in the U.S. is continuing to rise, with the cost of spending rising, yet the income of the American people has yet to do so. Most look to America as the place where your dreams can come true, but the statistics of the U.S. citizens barely making enough to take care of their family and pay rent speak for themselves. Not only do people not have access to jobs and money that don't pay for their basic necessities, there is a large percentage of the U.S. citizens who are without health care coverage. According to the CDC, there are 27.3 million people under the age of 65 who are currently uninsured. So while people here have to work long, grueling shifts for their jobs with low pay and slim to none benefits, if their health was at stake, there would be no alternative to receiving medical help other than going into debt. Even the health of the American people is not a concern to the government, as if they were a quarter as adamant about helping the citizens of their own country as they were about destroying third world countries. There would be an immediate difference in these statistics. I, among many others, believe that the importance of protection in America is something that is needed, but a look at how much money is poured into the annual military budget is something that bewilders me. According to the Congressional Budget Office, which analyzes money spent from the U.S. Congress, for the year 2024, the proposed budget for the U.S. military is a whopping $842 billion. A study conducted by the United States Food and Agricultural Organization found that it would take $267 billion annually to solve world hunger, and it would take $177 billion to end poverty in the U.S. alone, which makes me wonder why it is so easy for our government to turn a blind eye to their own citizens who are struggling to make ends meet. Why are they ignoring the obvious domestic problems this country has? Why hasn't the outrage from the people made a difference? When will we finally get a say in how our money is spent? When will our government finally wake up and decide to, instead of spending working class tax dollar money on tanks, missiles, and artillery, that we invest it back into our communities for a brighter future and more comfortable living for U.S. American citizens? What will it take for us to finally see the American dream that we all hear of, but never witness?